Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC Learning English Solution. My dear friends, today on this podcast we are gonna discuss one of the most important section of English grammar, that is phrase. My dear friends, in our regular writing or in speaking, we use so many phrases throughout the day. That's why it's very important to know what is a phrase or how does it use in English sentences. Let's look at this part. Friends, first of all, we have written, I like mangoes. So my dear friends, this is the subject of this sentence, this is the verb, and I like mangoes, this is the object of this sentence. Now, my dear friends, you know, a subject and an object, obviously it will be the noun or the pronoun. That means only the noun or the pronoun may be the object or the subject of a sentence. Here you can see this is the pronoun, first person pronoun, and it's a noun. So it is the object of the sentence and this is the subject of the sentence. Now there is another trick to find out the subject or object of a sentence. Actually we can easily find out the verb. Now if we ask the verb by who, the answer will be the subject of the sentence. So I like mangoes. If we ask who likes mangoes, the answer will be I from this sentence. So it will be the subject of this sentence. And if we ask the verb by what or sometimes by whom, the answer will be the object of this sentence. So what do I like? The answer from this sentence is the mangoes. So the mangoes is the object of this sentence. My dear friends, we will try to write down this thing in different ways. Let's look at this. First, we have written, I like mangoes. Here, we are writing down, I like to eat mangoes. Here, you can see this is the verb, this is the subject, and we are asking the verb by what? What do I like? What do I like? The answer is the entire part. Look at this. So, what do I like? This is the answer, to eat mangoes. My dear friends, to eat mangoes, this is a group of words. You can see there are 1, 2 and 3 words are there. Now at first I have told you the object. So as we are asking by what and getting our answer, it means this is the object of this sentence. This is the object of this sentence. Now you can see the object must be a noun or a pronoun. We all know it. The object has to be either the noun or the pronoun. Here this is not the pronoun. To eat mangoes, it is not the pronoun. We know the pronouns. There are so many pronouns in English language and we know it. It's not a pronoun. So it's not a pronoun. So obviously it's a noun. Obviously it's a noun. But my dear friends, we have seen noun is just a word. Whenever we have gone through parts of speech, there we have seen noun is just a word. It may be a compound word, but you know it is not a compound word. There you can see three separate words: to, eat and mangoes. So there are three separate words. So it's a group of word. Obviously it's a group of words. This is a group of words, and here it is acting like a noun. This group of words acting like a noun. My dear friends, whenever there are more than one words and entirely they make a sense of a part of speech. Actually here, normally these group of words make the sense of a noun, or make the sense of an adjective, or make the sense of an adverb. Basically, these group of words make the sense of these parts of speech. So here, my dear friends, in this part you can see that we used a group of words as a noun. My dear friends, this is a phrase. Whenever there are more than one words and they act like this one, act like noun, adjective, or mainly adverb. Whenever this group of words act like noun, adjective, or adverb, at that time we call it phrase. So my dear friends, it's a phrase. In the second part, we'll just apply the same theory in the second part. Let's look at this part. He is a wise man. My dear friends, here we can see he is a wise man. So look at this part. He is the subject of this sentence. Is the principal verb. It's basically an adjective, or you can say article or determiner, whatever you can say, that's not a matter. Here this is the noun. Actually, my dear friends, this is a complement. Here noun is the subject complement. My dear friends, as it is a noun, and before that we have placed a word which is saying something about the noun. That means this word changing the meaning of this word. This is a noun and this word is saying something special about the noun. Or you can say this word is modifying the noun. So obviously it's an adjective. Let's look at this. So this word wise is an adjective. Now my dear friends, as it is a word, we are saying it adjective. Here if we write down he is a man of wisdom. Look at this part, my dear friends. We have written the same thing, man of wisdom. We are not saying wise man, rather we are saying man of wisdom. So here if we ask what is he, the answer will be man of wisdom. So this is the object of this part. And my dear friends, you can see it's not the pronoun. It's not the pronoun. Rather, we are using this one is the noun form of wise, and man of wisdom means it's an adjective and it is acting like an adjective. The entire part is acting like an adjective because this word is modifying the man. Man is a noun. So my dear friends, the entire group is acting like an adjective. Or you can say, my dear friends, we can replace this word by wise. Wise purely an adjective, and these group of words can be replaced by wise. So obviously it's an adjective. But my dear friends, it is a group of words. So it will be called as the adjective phrase. Again, I am giving you another example. Let's look at this. He was there. So he is the subject. Was is the verb here, and there it is the adverb. It is the adverb. So my dear friends, we are not writing down this term there. We are just going to change the word. Instead of there, we are writing down at the place. At the place. My dear friends, there and at the place, both are almost same. You can understand the meaning of there, and also you can understand at the place, the meaning of this group of words. So both are same. That means we have just replaced this group of words with that of the term there. Both are same, and we know this is an adverb, and this group of words are acting like adverb in this sentence. If we ask the verb by when, where, how, the answer will be the adverb of the sentence. We all know it. So here if we ask where was he, the answer will be at the place. So this group of words acting like an adverb in this sentence. My dear friends, I think you have got this point. So this is not an adverb. We cannot call it an adverb because it's not a word. These are group of words. But these group of words are acting like adverb. Here it is acting like adjective, and here these group of words are acting like a noun in the sentence. My dear friends, these group of words are called phrases. Now, in this group of words, you can see, my dear friends, think about this group of words at the place. So he was at the place. Think about only this one. What are the characteristics of this group of words? I am writing down the same thing again. He was at the place. So my dear friends, right now we are only thinking about this group of words. Group of words means there must be more than one word. This is the most important thing. There must be more than one word, but sometimes, my dear friends, you can see this type of words in the sentences. Suppose school going aid or school inspector. You can see these type of words in the sentences, or walking stick. Walking stick. Actually, my dear friends, these are not group of words. Maybe these types of words are formed with more than one word, because there are the existence of these types of words in our language. School, individually there is the existence of this word, individually there is the existence of inspector. But sometimes, my dear friends, we just join two or more noun or something others and form another separate word which is called a compound word. This is treated as a single word. This is treated as a single word. This is not a group of word. First of all, you have to remember it. But here it is not a compound word. It's not a compound word, or it's not a compound noun, but here it is a compound noun. Here it is a compound noun. These are not two words treated as only one word. But here you can see, my dear friends, in this part, there are more than one words. The first condition is that there must be more than one word in phrases. Another thing is that this group of words must be meaningful. Mind it, if we write down place, the, at, it will not be called as a phrase because it does not have any meaning, it does not have any sense, but it has a perfect meaning. But the fact is that this meaning, the meaning of this group of words is perfect. There is no such problem. But the fact is that this group of words cannot stand alone. That means only at the place we cannot write down. So the phrases cannot be placed alone. They need the help of the other words in the sentence. At that time only they can fulfill the entire meaning. So these are meaningful group of words. First of all, we got group of words. Secondly, we got meaningful group of words. And thirdly, they act one of the parts of speech. Maybe the noun, maybe the adjective, or maybe the adverb. So this group of words must act like a noun or like an adjective or like an adverb. Here you can see it acts like an adverb. So this is the third condition. And one of the most important condition is that there must not be any subject or any finite verb. So in this group of words, there must not any kind of subject or group of many kind of subject or finite verb. Here you can see there is no such subject or there is no such finite verb. Finite verb means actually, my dear friends, tense verb. That means according to the change of time, the form of the verb changes. Just like this one, I like mangoes, but he likes mangoes. If we write down in past form, it will be liked. He liked mangoes. So these words are being changed according to the agreement or according to the time or according to the tense. That's why these are called finite verb. So there must not be any kind of subject and there must not be any kind of finite verb. So this is the fourth condition of a phrase. My dear friends, I want to inform you about the definition, what we get from this practice or what we get from this earlier part. The first thing is that a phrase is a group of words. Second thing is that it is meaningful. But the fact is that it cannot stand alone. That means we cannot use only the phrases in the sentence. It needs the help of the other subject or the verb in a sentence. Meaningful, but it does not have a complete sense. It has a sense, but it does not have the complete sense. That means this group of words cannot be a sentence. So another one is that this acts as one of the part of speech. I have told you, obviously it has to act like a noun or like an adjective or like an adverb. It behaves like a noun or an adjective or an adverb. Another one, the most important thing is that it does not contain any kind of subject and verb or finite verb. Subject and finite verb. It does not contain any kind of subject or any kind of finite verb. My dear friends, I think the meaning of phrase is clear to you. So my dear friends, one thing now I would like to inform you, if the entire group of words, suppose I have given you some example, there you have seen to eat mangoes. I have used this term, to eat mangoes. The entire term, the sentence was I like to eat mangoes. So this was the group of words, and as it was acting like a noun, so it will be called as a noun phrase. Noun phrase. If this group of words act like an adjective, that will be called adjective phrase. If this group of words act like an adverb, that will be called as adverbial phrase or adverb phrase. Actually, there are these three types of main phrases, but if we think about clearly, or if we think about the entire part, actually it is divided into 6 parts. That means if we divide the phrase, there will be 6 divisions. One is noun phrase, another one is adjective phrase, another one is adverbial phrase, and I have given you the example. Sometimes you can see, my dear friends, in the sentence, just like this one, I have been playing football for 3 hours, for 2 hours. In this way, this sentence is going on. Here you can see, my dear friends, have been playing. This is also a verb, this is also a verb, this is also a verb. This is called verb phrase. This is called verb phrase. Again, my dear friends, you can see, so this is the 4th one. Next, the 5th one. My dear friends, you can see this type of in spite of, then the sentence, then the other words of the sentence. So my dear friends, these are actually prepositions, and this is a group of words, and these entirely it is treated as a preposition. It is called prepositional phrase. Again, you can see this type of words. What a pity. You can see this type of words in our language. That is, what a pity. What a pity. Look at this. What a pity. Actually, my dear friends, these are interjections. And here it's a group of words. So it is called interjection phrase. But the fact is that these are not so important. These are not so important. Only the important thing is that we have to know noun phrase, adjective phrase, and adverbial phrase. My dear friends, one thing we must remember, that is, the same group of words or the same phrase can be used in different parts of speech. I mean to say, the same group of words may be used as a noun or may be used as an adjective. That means we have to think in which way the group of words or the phrase is being used in the sentence. It varies according to the sentences. It varies according to the usage in the sentences. Let's look at this example. Here I have written, I enjoy walking by the road. So I is the subject, enjoy is the verb, and this is the object. I enjoy, we are asking the verb by what? I enjoy what? What do I enjoy? The answer is walking by the road. The entire group of words is the answer. So this is the object. And this is a group of words. So obviously it's a phrase. And what kind of phrase? This is the object. So obviously it will be a noun or pronoun. It's not a pronoun, so it's a noun. That means it's a noun phrase. So from this example, we got walking by the road. This is a phrase and it's a noun phrase. Let's look at the example number 2. Here, the boy walking by the road. This is the subject. Is my brother. So look at this sentence, my dear friends. The boy then walking by the road, this group of words, this group of words is giving you some extra information about this boy. This boy only who was walking by the road. So my dear friends, this group of words is an adjective. This is behaving like an adjective in the sentence. That means it is modifying a noun. The boy is a noun. This group of words is modifying a noun. And we know the word which modifies a noun, it's called an adjective. So here this is acting like an adjective. So this is an adjective phrase. The same group of words, here it is used as a noun phrase, here it is used as an adjective phrase. My dear friends, we have to think about it in which way they are used in the sentence. That is the most important thing. My dear friends, I think this is clear to you. My dear friends, there are different ways to form noun phrases. So many ways are there, but today we will discuss about some of the noun phrases which are formed. First of all, sometimes, my dear friends, noun and noun, in this way the noun phrases are formed. That means two or more nouns are joined by and. In this way we can form noun phrase. I am just going to give you an example. Friends, you can see this type of words, ebb and flow is caused by the attraction of the moon. So this type of sentences. So here ebb and flow, you can see this is a noun and this is also a noun, and two nouns are added by and. So in this way a noun phrase is formed. I am just going to give you another example. The basic need of human beings, you know it. Suppose we are writing down our basic need is food, habitat and clothes. So here, my dear friends, this is used as object in this sentence. So food, habitat and clothes, this is our basic need. So my dear friends, this is a noun phrase, and you can see there are more than one words and added by and. In this way we can form noun phrase. Next, look at the second one. My dear friends, noun, and within these two nouns sometimes we can use preposition. So two nouns are joined by preposition. Actually it's not joined, but within two nouns or between two nouns sometimes we use preposition, and the entire group of words act like a noun phrase. I'm just going to give you an example. My dear friends, you have seen these types of sentences. The camel is the beast of burden. Beast of burden. These type of sentences are used. I am not writing down the entire sentence. The camel is the beast of burden. Only this part. So burden, this is a noun. This is also a noun, beast. And between these two nouns we have used one preposition, and entirely it has made a phrase which is a noun phrase. In this way, my dear friends, we can form the noun phrase. So many you can see so many examples can be given by using this one. We can say I have faith in God. So here you can see the same thing. Faith in God, it is a noun, and between these two nouns we have used one preposition, and entirely it has made a noun phrase. I have faith in God. Have what? Have faith in God. This is the object. So it's a noun phrase, and it is formed by using this structure. Noun, and between these two nouns there is a preposition. My dear friends, in this way the noun phrase can be formed. Next, think about the next one. My dear friends, sometimes we place two nouns in this way. That means we place two nouns and between these two things there is nothing. Suppose I am giving you one example. I have bought a gold chain. So I have bought a gold chain. Look at this one. I have bought. So my dear friends, this is the verb. So what have I bought? A gold chain. So here look at this group of words. Chain, this is a noun. Gold, it is also one kind of metal, it is also a noun. So between these two nouns there is nothing. That means we have placed two nouns together. In this way we can form a noun phrase. It is also a noun phrase. In this way, my dear friends, so many examples can be formed. I am giving you another example. Sometimes you can see, my dear friends, both of the words are hyphened. Sometimes you can see and sometimes you cannot see the hyphen. Suppose I am giving you, this is a small bedroom. This is a small bedroom. So here these two nouns are placed together and inside these two words there is a hyphen. So the words may be hyphened, maybe not, but both are the noun phrases. In this way, my dear friends, the noun phrases can be formed. Friends, sometimes by using adjective before the noun we use adjective, or sometimes we can use participle. Participle is also an adjective. That means before the noun we can use adjective or participle to form a noun phrase. Let's look at this example. Here, first of all, stagnant water. So here this is the adjective and it is a noun, and jointly it has become a noun phrase. Again, you can see stagnant water is the breeding ground of mosquitoes. So breeding ground, look at this one. This is the noun, and before that we have used one participle. Participle is also an adjective. So we are using the participle or the adjective before the noun and we are making it a noun phrase. It is also a noun phrase. It is also a noun phrase. So in this way the noun phrases can be formed. In the example you can see we have used two noun phrases. Stagnant water is the breeding ground of mosquitoes. So here two phrases have been used. In this way the noun phrase can be formed. My dear friends, by using infinitive we can use noun phrase. You have seen this type of words, to or is human. You have seen this type of sentences, or you have seen I like to eat. So here maybe mangoes or maybe something others. Here this is the object of this sentence and it's an infinitive. So by using infinitives we can use noun phrase. I am writing down this one, mangoes. So to eat mangoes, it is actually, my dear friends, an infinitive. This is also an infinitive. My dear friends, by using the infinitives, we can use noun phrase. It has become a noun phrase. It is also a noun. This is also a noun. By using infinitive, we have made it a noun phrase. My dear friends, by using gerund, we can make noun phrase. Just look at this example. I like playing football. Playing football. Here, my dear friends, this is the subject, this is the verb, and what do I like? This one, playing football. So this is the object of this sentence. Object means either noun or pronoun. It's not a pronoun, so obviously it's a noun. It's not a single word. There are two words, so obviously it's a phrase. What kind of phrase? As it is behaving like a noun, so it's a noun phrase. But my dear friends, think about this one. This is the term football. It is also a noun. We know it. There is no such problem. But before this noun, this is also a noun. It is called gerund. Gerund. So by the help of a gerund, we can we can form a noun phrase. It is entirely a noun phrase, but we have taken the help of a gerund. In this way, we can form noun phrase. Sometimes for forming noun phrase, we can use the idioms. I'm just going to give you an example. You can see these types of sentences. Before we are going to enter into any kind of business, we should know the pros and cons of that one. That means before entering into a business, we should know, we are writing down, we should know the pros and cons of the business. So this is the entire sentence. We should know the pros and cons of the business. So here, my dear friends, pros and cons, this is the idiom. And here you can see the verb is know. And if we ask, what should we know? The answer is pros and cons of the business. Think about this one. We should know this one. So these entire words are the object. So here you can see this is the noun, and with this noun we have used an idiom, and entirely it has become a noun phrase. Entirely it has become a noun phrase. My dear friends, in this way we can form noun phrase and use in our regular sentences. My dear friends, I think you can understand everything about the noun phrase. My dear friends, in the next video we'll try to form adjective phrase and adverb phrase. That means we will discuss how to form adjective phrases or adverbial phrases. My dear friends, I think this video will be very beneficial for you, and thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.